Alright guys, we're off to Beijing. 10-hour train journey to Beijing, capital of China. Historic, famous city. Hosted the Olympics in 2008. And now I've got a 10-hour journey there on a high-speed rail. Let's do this. Just waiting for a taxi right now. Hostel's ordered one. It's on the way. And should be there soon. So we've arrived at this crazy big ass train station right here in Chengdu. It's cold, it's freezing, a lot of people. Alright, so you'll never guess what just happened. I just literally missed a train because nobody here could speak English and I could not get on the train because nobody could help me, and so I missed it. And so I thought I just lost £90, but thankfully the lady at the ticket office said to me that she can change my ticket to the one at 3 PM, which gets to Beijing maybe 90 minutes later than the one that I was supposed to catch. You know, I got here on time, but the taxi driver dropped me off in the wrong area. He didn't speak a word of English. And then the actual train station staff, they couldn't speak a word of English. I finally found the ticket office. There was a big line. By the time I got there, she couldn't speak English. It all spiraled out of control, and then I had no way of being able to catch my train on time, which is absolutely crazy, and I'm pissed off about that for sure. But listen, at least we're not throwing away money, and we'll get to catch the one at 3 PM. But god damn it, my stress levels are running really high right now. The moral of the story is, if you've got a train in China and it's not in Beijing or Shanghai, you're probably better off arriving 2 or 3 hours early, not an hour. Because when you arrive an hour, that's what happens. It's crazy, but it's all good. Chengdu rail station. That's where I am. So I've got 3.5 hours until my next train. Train's at 3 PM, gets to Beijing at 10 PM. So I've got 3.5 hours to do, I don't know what. It's grey, cold, gloomy. I'm wearing 2 jackets, scarf, and I'm not too sure what to do right now. I guess I can head back into the city, but I'm gonna have to head back maybe like an hour and a half. And I have this backpack on me as well now, which makes life a little bit more difficult than what it was before. Or if I didn't have a backpack. And so there you go, this is what it's all about, man. One of the good things, if any good things come from this, but one of the good things about missing this train is that this train's only 7 hours, whereas the train before was 10 hours. So it must be a faster train or less stops, but it means I spend less time on the train, which I guess is a good thing, right? You don't really want to spend 10 hours on the train. 7 hours is much better. Alright guys, got about 40 minutes till this train sets off. Going to go and queue now for the tickets because I do not want to miss this train, because that would be a major problem. And you know, I'm actually checked in now. I've been waiting in the departure lounge for like 2 hours. Just had some food, not much food really, just a sandwich from the shop, and just waiting now patiently for this train to arrive, and I can start a 7-hour journey to Beijing, where I'm going to freeze my balls off. Alright, so this is the line for my train, I think. Yeah, G90, so let's go. Catching the train in China. Unbelievable. I guess I'm in carriage 11. It says 11 there, but it's not clear. So I'm just going to go in carriage 11 anyway and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? They throw me off in China somewhere? Get out of here. Stressful experience getting a train in China. What's good guys? It is, let's have a look, 6:15. I've been on the train now for 3 hours. And so this train's actually really nice. I'm in the toilet right now, as you can see. It's quite nice. Compared to like the bullet trains in Japan, for example, it's not as quick, it's not as comfortable, it's not as slick, not as efficient, just not as good. I think you can actually get bullet trains that are just like the ones in Japan in China, will be quite expensive. And I think I saw them, and it was an extra maybe $70 US for this journey to be on those trains. But it's still pretty good infrastructure. Someone's trying to get into the toilet. It clearly says toilet locked. Anyway, so just arrived here at Beijing and it is -10. I've not felt this cold or felt a chill like this for about 10 years. This is chilly. Super, super cold. Welcome to Beijing. Boom. There you go. Say hello.
Hello.
So what is this?
The steamed bomb with meat inside. Pork.
Looks kind of weird. Always saves me in the morning. We're on, baby.
Hi.
There's a lot of security in Beijing. Have you noticed that?
Huh?
There's a lot of security in Beijing.
I don't know.
No, a lot of like people in uniform, like military personnel. So there's some sort of memorial for who?
For Mao Zedong.
So he's the dead leader, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful day, by the way. Just a bit cold.
Yeah. We are at the Tiananmen Square.
Tiananmen Square.
Tiananmen.
Tiananmen.
Yeah, Tiananmen Square.
A lot of people here. Hey, but he's a handsome guy. I'm praising the great leader.
There's people everywhere. And this is a Gugong Museum.
Huh?
The Gugong Museum.
Google Museum.
Yeah, it's a museum.
Google.
Gugong.
Gukong.
Gugong.
Let me say it right.
Yeah.
Wait, let me say it. Gukong. Gukong.
Gugong.
Gukong.
Not Kong. The Gong.
Gong.
Yeah. Gugong.
Gukong. That's hard, man.
Oh my god, this is right.
Fuck, I give up with Mandarin. Fuck it, I'm not even gonna bother learning it. It's already failed.
Let
me do it one more time. One more time. Say it, you say it, so I copy you.
Okay. Gugong. Gu.
Go.
Gong.
Kong.
Not Kong. Gong.
Gong. Gong.
Yeah, the
Gong.
G.
Gong.
Both with
Gong.
a G. The Gu
Gong.
Gong. Yeah.
Gukong.
Yeah.
Hey! Fuck's sake. Don't even try learning Mandarin, it's the worst language in the world to learn. Crazy. Gukong, 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 Gukong. -7 right now?
Yeah.
-7. It's nice and warm. I get my good old sun cream out in a minute. Get my sun cream out, get my suntan oil out. Take my shirt off. Probably die in 15 minutes. It's warm. Good old warm. She bought me.
Here.
And there's no pollution.
Today, not today.
Not today, there you go. Maybe the only time you'll be in Beijing and it's like actual crystal clear. Because usually it's like the smog capital of the world, right? It's worse in Delhi. I've been to Delhi. That'll be a good time to be able to zoom in, but we can't zoom in.
You need to buy the tickets to go inside the museum, but I guess you'll...
Cold it is right now. Frozen lake.
Oh yeah, it's frozen.
Frozen. Cool, can you imagine diving in there right now? How cold that would be. Absolutely. Do you reckon you could walk on top of there right now?
Oh shit, it's not thick enough yet.
Yeah, you can see straight through it, so that would be nasty.
Yeah, it's not thick enough.
would probably
like,
kill-
probably like around
Nah,
there.
I don't even want to think about jumping in there. Very, very old place. It's just weird because like compared to Shanghai, Beijing's completely different. Very old and it feels very communist. Whereas Shanghai is very Western, right?
Yeah.
Super developed. It's completely different. Completely different. What?
So here it started built from the 1417.
So this part here, this call it the old town Beijing.
Yeah, just
It's
like
from 1417.
Yeah, it started to build.
So that's what, like
and they changed the name into Tiananmen. Like
Tiananmen. So it's like 600 years old. Yeah.
1651. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
old.
This is the great thing about Beijing. It has a great history, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like in Shanghai, it was only really like the Yew Garden, and it was mainly the outside of Shanghai that had the history. Whereas in Shanghai, it was all modern buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
Beijing just feels completely different. Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Just bought a woolly hat. Looked like a Smurf.
Yeah.
But they're pretty cheap. 69 yen, right?
Yeah.
$8 US.
Yeah.
Something like that anyway. This is like some sort of high street, one of the main high street here in Beijing, right?
Yeah. It's like kind of like a shopping area.
Shopping area. Cool. Not my sort of scene. Yeah. I don't do shopping. Don't do materialistic stuff.
I don't go to ski.
That's why I'm wearing a hat like this. Well, I do have Ray-Bans on, so. But yeah.
I'm like going to rob the bank.
This is where the food is, right?
Yeah.
Street food.
Yeah, street food. Oh, they got scorpion.
No, no, no,
No,
no,
I'm
no,
joking.
no, 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 no. No scorpion. I'm not in Thailand right now. If I was in Thailand, I still wouldn't eat a scorpion.
Cannot. Why?
A lot of very, very smelly food here. It's fish food, right? Most of it's seafood.
The smell you smell is stinky tofu.
Stinky tofu. It's funny. I remember watching the Olympics 10 years ago, right? And yeah, I was 14 years old. Here we are, Beijing Olympic Park. 2008 Olympics, the home of the Olympics in 2008. The Bird's Nest, the famous stadium that the whole world was like in awe of this stadium. This is the Olympic Park. I remember those. They had the flames in those big towers there. So I remember that. Remember it because just remember it. Where the marathon must have been. They must have like run down here for the marathon. Because I remember.
Let's go.
Bird's Nest. Boom. And that's the Olympic pool 2008 Olympic pool where the swimming and diving, synchronized diving and so forth was in there. And that's the main stadium, of course, the Bird's Nest. So very, very cool to be here at the Olympic Park in Beijing. Very, very cool.
It's okay.
Is that Chinese music?
Yes.
That is a good stadium. See, the whole thing was for China, it was like, this is a stadium I'm going to build to show that we're on the world stage. So they spent like literally hundreds of millions of dollars just in a stadium so the whole world would take notice. And the whole world did take notice. The whole world was like, oh my god, that's amazing. And that was the whole point of it. So we're inside. So you can just walk around. You can go upstairs, you can walk around. For 100 yen. Oh wow. So that's the snow that's been in the last couple of weeks?
No, it's not. They are using the snow machine to make the snow. Probably there's some like, you know,
Ice skating or something?
I don't know, some show or.
Oh, that's just crazy. Literally, you can just walk around the stadium like free will. Like, I've never been to a stadium before where you can just walk around and do whatever the hell you want. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, here we are at the Olympic Stadium 2008. Here we go. Pretty cool. Walk down to the bottom, this is where the running track was. All them years ago. Big screen. Woo! I just think it's cool how you can just walk around. Like I've been to so many stadiums around the world, and even when you're lads, when you go on a tour, you have to be with a guide. Here you can just do what you want. So we can go to the top, right?
Yeah.
Oh, National Stadium, Beijing, 100 yen. For a tour, on your own, guided tour, without a guide. Ah, that's a good view.
I think we can.
Woohoo! Huh?
We're at the garden called Mandarin.
Yumingen. Is that how you say it? Yumingen?
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Like the Yuanming garden.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite nice. It's just a bit cold. Oh, this is really pretty with the sunset. Almost looks kind of mythical. Do you know what I mean? That means mythical, like something out of a movie.
Yeah, this is where the place like the old school drama from China they always film from.
Here.
Yeah, just like you'll see like the old king or something walking around here. That's where they film it.
What, in the winter?
And then in season, it could be summer or something.
What
just
is
like
it?
the drama.
Is it like what colour is it in the summertime? Green and stuff? It's green colours, just normal colour?
No, I mean the TV show they're doing like here.
Oh, okay.
It's just like an old school TV show.
In this garden here.
Yeah, that's how this garden works.
It's very picturesque, I'll tell you that. Alright guys, I just want to say before the video ends, thank you for watching, it's much appreciated, and keep following me as I travel all over the world. Thank you and peace out.